In Port Colborne, we've got another sign to flip. This beautiful home is now sold. So get the good sign here, and it's time to go and flip it. This property was not on the market long, got multiple offers, which is amazing. Sellers are ecstatic about the listing process that they had, and obviously the result. It's a great house for first-time buyers, investors, and that's actually who bought it, I believe, was a first-time buyer. But first, let's get rid of that one. That just landed good distance, and get this sold on. So pricing this property out, actually looked at what was available on the market. We got a visitor saying hi over here. A couple doggos. Hey. We actually had a couple different numbers that we looked at, depending on what was going to be active, what we were competing with. So because there was nothing that was comparable and active on the market, we actually went a little bit more aggressive with the price. We brought it up a little bit, and I felt we could still get competing offers at this price, and we did. So we actually had a lot of showings get booked, and everybody seemed to have some interest on it. And then at one point I had 3 people who were unsure if they still wanted to show the property because somebody had registered an offer, and it seemed to scare their buyers a little bit. So having this happen, I called those realtors and I gave them a little bit of information on what they were looking at. Everybody who was sending me the feedback saying that they were bringing first-time home buyers, or they were considering offering, but they might need to use certain conditions. And when I had these phone calls available to me, someone's canceling a showing, I wanted to still get them in there. So I actually told these realtors, look, you're not the only first-time buyer in this offer pool right now, in this interested parties for this property. And I let them know they're not the only ones, and this is a house that they may have a chance on. And this helped out so much because these phone calls actually did get us 2 of the offers, which was huge, and that obviously helped bump the other offers as well, and my sellers ended up getting more money because of it. So I'm really happy that I decided to make these phone calls. I always do. It's something that should be done for any listing, and obviously now with it being sold, my sellers are also very happy with those phone calls that I made because they resulted in them getting more money. And then once we did have the multiple offers on the table, there was a condition that I didn't like in one of them. We changed up the closing date. Deposits were a little bit low from everybody, so we got those offers, and we actually had 2 that were close, that were fighting, and we sent them back. The sellers wanted to see if we could have a couple adjustments, so I sent those back for the sellers. We ended up getting higher deposit, fixed a condition that I didn't like, and we got them more money. So it really worked out for them. They were on board from the get-go. They were 100% happy with the way that I priced it and the pricing options that I gave them depending on the market. They would have went either way, whatever I thought was best. And they really went with me on when we laid out the game plan and what to do with these multiple offers when they came in. So great process, amazing house that somebody is going to be really happy with. Look at the distance on this for sale sign. This thing traveled, but somebody's going to be very, very happy with this house, and my sellers are actually on to their next home. They're really excited about it. Just going to leave this here if anybody's looking for a little black car as well. Nice little car. But this house here, gorgeous. Happy sellers. They've also purchased, so really excited. I'm happy with the results. It's a fun process and great sellers to work with, so I had an awesome time.